Hello, and welcome once again to the Deus Ex Mankind Divided. In the last episode we finished the main story. We watched the ending. So now we will proceed with Jensen's stories, or DLCs. We have three of them. We have Desperate Measures.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. A bomb scare. Can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station.
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not. The Tarvos officer had a high-tech device on him, the kind you'd need a lieutenant's blessing to use.
I'll speak to the lieutenant here, see what he knows.
So, as Adam Jensen, you find yourself in the city of Prague, recently rattled to its very core due to a bombing at the Ruzicka train station. With tempered security footage hampering the investigation behind the attack, you must rely on both your augmentations and skills as a covert operative in order to unveil the true culprit responsible for the bombing. Once you find the in-game storage. Okay, so let's start just in the order they are presented and see what comes from here.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem.
Okay.
Bomb scare.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
Yes, new game. Let's play on default difficulty. I'm wondering why the implant part on Adam's forehead is always clean. But, okay. Default one. So this is HQ.
Jensen! Oh good! I'm glad I caught you.
What are you doing upstairs?
Bombing you were in?
Are you trying to be funny?
No. What am I saying? Of course you do. I am seriously out of shape. I just sprinted the whole way here and
Chang, get to the point.
Right. You know the corrupted footage from the train station? The distorted images that pointed us in the direction of Ark?
What about it?
There's a woman who works at Ruzicka Station. Apparently, she's been trying to get in touch with Interpol. She says she has info on the security footage and wants to meet someone about it.
Seems like something we should have known about earlier. What's Miller saying about this?
Miller's not saying anything. Because I didn't talk to him about it. Yet.
We keeping things from the bosses now, Chang?
Only the ones who keep things from us. This woman, she sounded jumpy to me. If she knows who the bomber was... Jensen, something tells me you should try getting to her before anybody else does.
Where is she?
Waiting in the back alley on Stur Street. Her name is Pavla Kilmanovic.
Alright, I'll see what she knows.
Okay.
Pavla Kilmanovic?
Sakra, you are augmented. I not think they sent... Yes, I am. You are with Interpol, yes?
At the moment. I'm told you have information on the train station attack.
Yes. No. Maybe. I work there, at Ruzicka Station in surveillance room. I was not there when bombs blow up. My shift did not started yet. But I am on my way, and when I hear explosions, I must go to see, to find out if my colleagues... There is so much devastation.
I know. I was there. Take your time.
It is horrible. Everything's so chaotic. When men from Tarvos arrive, it's hard for me to think straight.
Tarvos? The private security company?
He say he is part of investigation and I believe him. I give him code to Intellicam server room. I know maybe I should not, but he seems so like police, I think he do something to corrupt the data.
What did he look like? Did you get a name?
No, he not give me one. And to tell you truth, once I see uniform, I not look closer. He look like soldier to me. British soldier.
You're saying that because he had an accent?
Yes. How you know that?
I've been a cop a long time. How long after the explosions did this Tarvos soldier show up?
I not remember. Before police. I tell you everything I know. You must go now.
Hey, it's okay. We're just having a friendly conversation here. You're spooked about something, I can tell. But I'm not the police. Anything you say to me won't be used against you.
I thought...
It's okay. Go on.
I thought he just making a copy. For records. But then we see real police coming and he grabbed me. Give me credit chip. It is enough to help many victims of bombings. Many of my colleagues. But when I try to give it to them, they say no. And tell me to call Interpol.
So that's why you didn't speak up sooner. Because he bribed you.
You will arrest me now?
I'm not the
I told you
police.
I'm not the police.
Thank you.
And I'm hoping you'll remember something more if I let you go.
There is no more. But I promise, I call Interpol again if I think of something. Thank you.
Chang, I spoke to Pavla. Looks like someone from Tarvos got access to Ruzika's Intellicam servers before the police.
Tarvos? What? You think they corrupted it? Why? Why would they do that, Jensen? I mean, I can't just call up Mr. Tarvos and ask, you know?
Leave the asking to me. They have a regional office in Prague, right?
Yeah, at Terminal Station. You need to take the metro to get there.
I'll let you know what I find out.
Oh, wait, Jensen. Terminal Station is on lockdown. Reports for why haven't come in yet, but let me work my magic. There. Just gave you access to a train. You should be able to get there with no problem now.
Cool. So which car by default Adam picks? Looks like augmented to me, but not sure. I did not see any people.
Hey, how did you get through the lockdown? No trains are supposed to stop here.
I'm with Interpol. I need to speak with someone in the Tarvos offices.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's a bomb scare going on outside. My lieutenant gave me strict orders not to let anyone through. You'll have to turn around or wait it out. Either way, I have a post to maintain.
Okay.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. The lockdown here is due to a bomb scare. I can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
There is another way. I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station. But if you use it...
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not. Especially if they're trying to cover up any involvement with ARC.
I'll reconnect when I've reached their command center. Jensen out.
$15 praxis points. Not too shabby. But let's see.
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouvám.
So this room only has an EMP generator, right? Cool. Though not entirely believable.
Where's Longworth? Up in the booth, still pretending to look busy. Since this lockdown is on our doorstep,
God damn it, why is this happening?
Probably better if we just went silent.
Služební hlášení.
Cover our arm.
Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno.
Sometimes items just clip and the sound does not stop despite the distance. This is so irritating actually. Okay.
Service advisory. A security lockdown.
Back to our current matters. There is some kind of a cable duct over here. I'll take that, thank you.
Confirmed. The turret in the maintenance corridor is operational.
These sodding renters are taking forever. And this lockdown is just another excuse, isn't it?
That's what you're complaining about. What about being ordered to guard the lift without the man upstairs authorizing key cards for us to use the bloody thing? Is this a sign of things to expect from the LT?
The lift was put in primarily for execs, and last I checked, you ain't one. Besides, LT's not so bad. I'd much rather a decision maker having my back in the thick of it than some soft upper management wanker.
Well, I'm going to make sure I have the respect of my men when I'm in lieutenant.
Is that so? You a lieutenant?
Yeah, you'll see.
All right then, rookie. You can start climbing that ladder by seeing to your patrol. Come on then.
Something about access only with the key cards that only people upstairs have?
remember, we're on a skeleton crew. The LT wants us to be on full alert during this lockdown. Never patrol is protocol. Maintain eyesight.
This should get me back to the metro station, right?
Really apologize for the inconvenience.
Služební hlášení.
Just going to
Metro
investigate.
bylo z bezpečnostních
quiet.
důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu.
I thought he is just maintaining his position stationary. Hi Longworth, urgent. In light of the security threat at street level, the access code to our Metro Rapid Deployment door has been changed to 1029 and Terminal Station to be put under immediate lockdown. You are to do the following. Relieve all Metro employees of their duties, including Mr. Baginski, the maintenance worker fixing the service ladder in our elevator shaft. Escort them and all civil travelers to the last train out of the station. Take position in the metro station until the lockdown is lifted. The bomb squad is stretched thin, so be prepared for an extended shift. So actually I'm curious. Okay, that's where the cable duct would probably take me.
So we can clear the air, reevaluate how... Narrow patrol is protocol. Maintain eyes open. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Unequivocally, boss.
Okay, that's probably a wall that I can smash. That's obviously something I can hack.
Access granted.
Nice. Not nice. Well, maybe the positioning of the lasers is extremely short-sighted. Maybe, on the contrary, it is extremely well placed so that people who do not wish to spend any praxis points can just go through. Hey! Nice. And I thought I'd have to use some kind of a, well, biocell.
Yes, yes, I'm coming.
You know, before that musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. Now that Sarif Industries has gone bankrupt and been summarily taken over by Taiyang Medical, we've really gone to Lutheran territory. Not that we can control what these corps do, but we're currently just standing by and letting the most evil biotech company in the world become a monopoly that's in control of the most dangerous weapons on the planet. I warned you years ago about production equaling destruction. That the factory line T-Model S production levels of this uncontrolled technology...
Crucial evidence missing and augmented reporter found murdered. Okay, we are well aware of that. Mr. Ware, this is a reminder of our break policy. First, I would like to clear up a misconception many employees have. Each Tarvos office abides by the laws and work regulations of the country they are located in. As per Czech Republic federal laws, we are not mandated to give breaks to our employees, paid or unpaid. Due to the high-risk nature of our line of work and the focus needed at all times, Tarvos Security Services upper management in Prague has ruled that all rest breaks are paid. This policy comes with a good faith agreement that all breaks will not exceed a maximum of 20 minutes in length. Any employees found to abuse this policy will suffer penalties and fines. It is a system that has been proven to work in other Tarvos Security Services offices around the globe. We hope that you will take efforts in the future to manage your working hours more closely. We understand that all Tarvos employees are human. We have physiological and psychological limitations. Even machines need a break. Without a break, they would surely end up damaged. With humans, most damages are irreversible.
Mass hysteria and murder. Then, when the two of them collided on that big look what we ended up with. Exactly what I said. Murder. Murder that we are still paying for both emotionally and physically today. Now the tech loonies and the neuropadope dealers are basically one and the same. Add the New World power that is organized crime, you have a black market that is arguably bigger than the white one, and you have the makings of Armageddon. You worry about the odds on the street of carrying sticks, but you let these corporations act as individuals.
So nobody's coming in?
So, how's the Ranger moving?
Brilliant. I love it, Tech. The motors feel much better than the last one.
They should. The suit's balance was completely reconfigured, and they tweaked the hand controls. Have a go around, won't you? Let's test mobility next.
Well, I found some way upstairs. I don't know why. But I mean, it's upstairs.
Mobility seems to check out. You won't be able to test the weapon systems till we're out in the field. Might as well take the thing off.
Forget it. This suit feels great. I'm never taking it off.
Never floats your boat, mate. Just don't press any of the buttons.
Ooh, I can go somewhere else. Oh, I see a ventilation duct. I also see a console from this guy. Okay, this is one of the options to get downstairs for some reason. Damn, you are touchy. this guy.
Might have heard something. Come on.
We're covered.
So what did I read there? Emails. To all employees who are being evacuated, please save your files and shut down your computer before you leave the office. Doing so will increase the security and integrity of our computer systems. For certain computers, a shutdown will be forced. Hey Seb, tell your boys not to go crazy with the new suits. The man over in Moscow tested the latest model last week and almost blew up their office. You are to test the suit's mobility and responsiveness, not their weapon systems. Please join me in welcoming 2 new employees. Favorite word: cake. Nice.
General message. Please refrain from non-essential communication until the security lockdown.
We're following orders. We didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but what if he did? We don't know what he did when he was in there.
We're soldiers. We don't need an explanation. If we get into trouble, we'll just say the orders came from up high, which they did.
I'm not sure we were just following orders while holed up in court.
Trust me, we'll be fine.
Okay, some shady discussions.
He's in the space. The bomb. That's him.
Oh, I see some kind of pocket secretary over there.
And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today
This is some heavily protected office, I must say. On each entrance there is a camera, right?
Chang, I'm at the command center.
Good timing. Miss Kilmanovic called again. Said the Tarvos officer had a high-tech device on him. The kind you'd need a request email and a lieutenant's blessing to use.
That means an order may have come from the top. I'll see what I can find out in the lieutenant's office.
His name's Whitaker, and if I'm right, his office will be up on the mezzanine.
Men, this is Lieutenant Whitaker. These are trying times. In the streets outside, local police are investigating something that may turn out to be a terrorist bomb. I expect everyone at their best during this lockdown. This means total commitment to Tarvos.
The moment to fight back.
Carry on.
Request confirmed.
So there is a guy over there that has some difficulties with going to the toilet, right? I'm not gonna make his day even more miserable than that.
North stairway patrol requested.
Or they can even reach infected areas.
Right now. Your
So
email should be
experts
back
are
in
working
again.
day and
Correct.
night.
Thanks.
Not only on the
Kevin, right? Not bad
cures
for a
and
new guy.
methodologies
If
that
you
will
have any
prevent
more
deadly
issues,
outbreaks from
I'll be
occurring
nudging
at all.
you.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we've got this.
General message. We have been advised by Prague City Services that water pressure and power
Hold.
may be interrupted.
Hold.
Our backup
Go.
water tanks and generators can keep our offices up and running for a minimum of 24 hours.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante
Mezzanine,
hackers
conference
who are
room,
exposing big money corruption. What
infirmary.
these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system.
Correct on that.
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US,
Why do I go to infirmary?
Correct on that.
Shit.
around the world, Picus News, always watching, because you are always watching.
Yeah, there is a camera just staring at me, right?
General message.
What do
Mr.
you
Murray's
think the Human
concealed weapons
Restoration
craft
Act
will
will
change
achieve
location
if it is
and
passed?
time. It will now be later in the week, in room 1290.
And it's a pleasure to speak with you too, Eliza. Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is a step backward, a devastating blow against basic human rights. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The AUG incident threw everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between augmented and has gotten so wide. So we can clear the air, reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted in the form of subjugation is false then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is that they are safe from us as we are from them.
Odd.
I'm not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion.
Ay, ay, ay.
We need support. Yesterday.
General message. Please refrain from non-essential communication until the security lockdown has been lifted.
It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed?
When?
Stay firm.
When it is passed. And it's a pleasure to speak with you. Restoration Act is a
South
step
stairway
backwards,
cover requested.
a devastating
Confirmed.
blow against basic human rights. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture.
Did you see the LT boy? He was trying to get into his old locker. Doesn't he know his locker is now in section E?
Yeah, LT was acting strange.
Mission statement and company bio.
I think something's up.
Not really interested after I learned that this is basically about our company, so. IT department.
Legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of suspicion aimed at horrifying. They want to feel safe again, and the Human Restoration Act can give them that.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for. Thank you, Dr. Christensen.
Maintain while I confirm request.
Stick to Catty ground. Confirm.
General message. We have been advised by City Services that water pressure and power may be interrupted. Our backup water tanks and generators can keep our offices up and running for a minimum of 24 hours.
They're obliged to be event shaft. Yes.
Hey, Junior. Stick to Catty ground.
Noted proposed.
Painkillers. A computer. Jackie Jeffries.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Wrong button.
Access denied.
Damn it. I wanted to press Q.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Yes, I'd like to exit.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ladies Wu, in accordance with Tarvos Regional Office bylaws and regulations, please refrain from entering and using the sanitary facilities that have been designated for women. I have pasted the regulations here. Okay. Hey Jackie, I received an order to change the access code for the Tarvos security office over here at Blade 01 to 1107. Can you please confirm this so I can go ahead with it? Hey Jackie, that security weakness in the Blade I was talking about still has not been addressed. I've been complaining about it for 3 bloody months. My boss says it's just a maintenance drone hatch and no one could get in that way. What should I do? Go over his head to my local LT? Should I just shut up and be a good soldier? I don't know this. I know this isn't Warzone serious, but if we are paid to do security, shouldn't we share this vulnerability with the client? There is a record of my emails to him, so I am in the clear. Blade 01, some drone hatch. Serious incident report. Victim Morton Kinney. Client modified sentry bot. A new security program was installed in all automated defenses and chambers. These new defenses have reduced the amount of warning time that a sentry will announce to a target. Mr. Kinney made an error by stepping foot in an area he was not permitted, when the sentry robot made a warning and quickly switched to kill mode. According to witnesses, Mr. Kinney began crying and then became catatonic. Luckily, a Tarvos employee came to the rescue and moved Mr. Kinney before the sentry became hostile. Mr. Kinney has been given a leave of absence by Palisade Bank Corporation. Incident occurred inside the Blade 01 facility. Victim is under NDA and cannot speak publicly about it. Rumors may trickle out. Any employee of Tarvos or Palisade Bank Corporation who discusses the matter publicly will be punished, fined, and/or terminated. Oh yeah, the guy got shot, so that's kinda not good, eh? conference room and some other room. Maintenance. Oh, I love maintenance rooms. Hey, there is nothing in here. Aww. Okay, there is some kind of a drawer. There's some software. Have some crafting parts in here. Have a ventilation shaft. Yeah, I hope then that they do not get any injuries in here, because I kinda moved. I kinda took all of the hip steam, I believe. I'm not sure if they're okay with that or not. Where does this lead me to? So this is immediately an open safe.
No, not like that.
Simon, I can't.
Melissa, I don't have time for this. The goddamn train station's on fire.
I know. Your brother-in-law's the one who did it.
What?
I told you Ark was trying to recruit him. When the police find out it was Ivan, they'll come for me.
I can fix this. We've covered up things caught on camera before.
What?
Yeah, but they haven't accessed the station to telling them data yet. I have to go. I have to do this now. I'll call you, Mel. I promise.
Chang, make sure there's a metro train available for me at Terminal Station.
Did you find out who corrupted the footage?
I did better than that. I'll fill you in on the details back at HQ.
Due to the security lockdown, civilian visitors are not permitted in the offices.
Well, time to get out of here, right?
Noted the post. We're blind here.
Walkway in the north.
And it's a pleasure to speak with you. Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is a step back, a devastating blow against basic human rights. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture.
Any employee who misplaces or loses their weapon will be fined.
Straight. No, around. That's it. You got it.
It's kinda easier to navigate when you can just destroy vents, you know. I can probably say the same if I will allow myself to destroy walls and other stuff. Chris, it is T-7 days until Jonathan contracts the dreaded marriage virus. Oh, okay.
What was that?
The problem is I don't see the guy from here, so like is it still is he still there? Yeah, he is.
General message. We have been advised by Prague City Services that water pressure and power may be interrupted. Our backup water tanks and generators can keep our offices up and running for a minimum of 24 hours.
Did he bring us along and not fill us in?
And let's make all the same way back to where we started, right? So those are just storage bays, right? Gotta be more careful navigating in this area. Oh, that's probably just another button to operate the staircase.
Reminder. Due to the security lockdown, civilian visitors are not permitted in the offices.
Yeah, this was a very conveniently placed level 1 door, I must say. I remember I closed it. Maybe before I loaded up, so... Okay, well apparently it's time to get out, so...
Chang. You got here quick. So let's have it, Jensen. Who's our bomber, and how the hell is Tarvos involved?
I found a recording of Whitaker and his sister. Her husband was recently recruited into ARC. He's the one who carried out the bombing. Probably just a pawn in all this. Someone who was easy to influence. Anyway, the lieutenant corrupted the footage to protect his sister from any backlash.
Nice work, Jensen. You must have been quiet in there. Tarvos hasn't reported anything.
I like to get answers without creating new questions.
This was it, right? So nice little DLC over there. Oh, at least I can skip it, okay. So now we have the second one. System Rift.
Jensen, as I tried to tell you before you cut me off, you need to be careful. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
You and Nuclear Snake are making a run for the Blades. The most secure corporate archiving facilities in the world.
Jensen, I've been spotted. The AI core is cutting off my communications. Shadow Child, she may be able to help.
Shadow Child, I'm in.
If you extract the program from the data towers in this server, it should disable the system's hold on him.
Foreign virus detected. Destroying source.
Richard?
Okay. So Adam Jensen is contacted by an old friend who is interested in hunting down information on the Centaur group for a client and needs his help to break into the most protected digital vault in the world, the Palisade Blade. Although the job is extremely risky, Jensen agrees to help because it may bring him closer to the Illuminati. But I believe it's better if we start that one in the next episode. For now, I'd like to thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my content, and in such a case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.